Hey, Stephanie here with Tuesday Tips. Are you constantly kicking the can down the road when it comes to something in your business? Maybe it's your marketing, maybe it's sales, maybe it's money, maybe it's technology. Whatever it is that you know that you should be dealing with, but you aren't, I'm going to give you my 5 simple steps to take to overcome that resistance and be successful. So recently, I was introduced to the term Kaizen. And this is a Japanese term. It's a Japanese philosophy that says when you constantly make small steps, you make sustainable progress. And when you think about it, when you learn to read and write, did you start by reading War and Peace? Or did you learn the alphabet? When I went to school, in kindergarten, we started off with the ABCs. And we started reading books like See, Spot, Run. We weren't reading War and Peace at the age of 5. I'm not even reading War and Peace now. But regardless, we started small. We started simple. And that's what Kaizen is. It's about taking simple steps so that you can be successful. If I wanted to read War and Peace today, I absolutely could. Because I set up the foundation and I know how to read, right? Same thing with you. So Kaizen, and now this is a term that my mentor, I didn't realize it at the time, but I just read this book on it, and not just my mentor, but when I go back and I think about it, all my mentors have taken me through a Kaizen process, essentially. Small steps where I have seen sustainable progress. And I'm sure you've seen this too throughout your life. So, and when you take those small steps and you're successful, it builds your confidence. And when you have the confidence to know you can do it, you see sustainable progress. So, you ready for my 5-step system? Give me a yes, thumbs up, wherever. Yes? All right, awesome. So the first thing you need to do is you need to figure out what area of your life you want to see improvement in, or your business. Is it your marketing? Is it your finances? Is it sales? Is it technology? What is it that you want to improve? You know, like every time you sit at your desk and you see it come up, you're just like, oh, you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're making any excuse. Oh, wait, the laundry needs to be changed over. Oh, it's almost dinner time. Let me go turn the oven on. Whatever your excuses are. You make 1,001 excuses not to do it. Pick that. And I'm going to challenge you. Try this for 30 days and see how things change in your life. Okay? So pick that thing that you want to improve on, that you want to make progress in. I think we can all relate to money, right? And, right? Anybody here, as soon as they get their W-2 forms, run into their CPA to have them do their tax returns? There might be a few of you, but a lot of people don't, and They're like, oh, now I got to get all my finances together. And it can be quite overwhelming. Setting up, taking small, simple steps every week can help get you out of that overwhelmed feeling. So when you get your W-2s at the end of the year, in the beginning of the year, all of a sudden, you can run to your accountant. You can run to your CPA. So the first thing we want to do, pick an area. I'm just going to use finances as an example. Ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do this week to get my finances organized? This is setting a micro goal. And maybe you have to ask yourself this every day for a couple of minutes. What is one small thing I can do this week to help me get my finances organized? Maybe it's as simple as gathering up all the receipts and just sorting them into business and personal. Is that something simple that you think you can do? And just putting them in a pile or putting them in an envelope. Personal receipts, business receipts. That's the goal. And you set aside, maybe you do it on Monday, call it Money Mondays. Maybe do it on Fridays, call it Financial Fridays. Just separate out your receipts. Don't you think that it would be easier at the end of a year? Oh, these are all my personal receipts. These are all the business receipts. When it comes tax time, it's easier to go through it. Would that be something? Yeah, that might help you out quite a bit. So the first thing is to decide, set yourself a micro goal. After that, you are going to put it in your calendar. Here's the thing. We are visual people. When things are in our calendars, it's easier for us to stay committed to them. I'm sure this has happened to you. Your mother's called, said, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'd love to get together with you on Saturday afternoon. And you're like, oh, Mom, no, I've got so-and-so's baby shower Saturday. I want to see you. I love you, but I can't make it. I have another commitment. It was easy for you to say no to Mom, right? Or your best friend or whoever, because you had a commitment. Put it in your calendar. When it's in your calendar, it's easier for people to commit. Make the commitment to yourself. Now, I recommend you commit at least, you can choose the time frame, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Don't choose a huge block of time. I would not choose more than 30 minutes, 30 minutes maximum. Okay? Set your time parameter. Make the commitment, put it in your calendar for at least one time a week. You could do it daily, could do it 3 times a week. Start small and do it once a week. Okay? And you're going to do that for 1 month. Once a week for 1 month. Now, if you're ambitious and you want to do more, but I'm going to warn you, I don't want you to burn out. Once a week, 30 minutes, once a week. Then you're going to take about 5 of those minutes and you're going to reflect. And you're going to say, okay, what went well? And what do I want to do differently next time? Take some reflection time. This shouldn't take more than just a couple of minutes. Literally. What did I do well? And you might want to make a note. Go into your calendar. I couldn't find my envelopes for the month. I want to work on a better filing system so they're easy to access. That might be your small step for next Monday. Create a new filing system for your receipts. Making sense? Following me? Yeah? Ask for feedback. If you have people that work with you, or ask a mentor, ask a friend for feedback. I'm doing this. What works for you? Collaborate with other people. Have some conversation about it. And then finally, my last and final step is make sure you celebrate. Take 5 minutes and have yourself a dance party. Take 5 minutes and color in your coloring book. It's okay. I have a Minions coloring book that I use. Doesn't matter what makes you happy, what gives you joy, blow bubbles. Have a piece of your favorite candy, whatever it is. Make sure you celebrate. Make sure you celebrate, like, literally. I would say, here's the thing. If you set 30 minutes, let's say you set a 30-minute timer. You want to spend 20 minutes doing the activity, 5 minutes reflecting, and 5 minutes celebrating. So give yourself a 30-minute window. Now, if you're only going to do it for 5 minutes, give yourself a 15-minute window. I don't know what that 5 minutes might be. But give yourself a window and do it literally right after. Don't wait until the next day. Don't wait until later that night. Literally, in that 30-minute window, you're going to be doing the activity, focused activity, for 20 minutes, 5 minutes of reflection, 5 minutes of celebration. So make sure that you are doing those things, and see because if you take those simple steps and you know that you can't fail, it will be so much easier for you to do it time and time again. That was a lot. Today was a lot on this training session. But listen, if you're having problems with this or challenges with this, please take me up on the free business breakthrough session. This is a free 30-minute one-on-one. You and I get to sit down. We'll talk about your challenges, what it is you want, what's getting in your way, and I'll give you 1 or 2 suggestions to help you get over that hump. This is a free 30-minute consultation. So jump on a call with me. I'd love to hear about your business and how I can help you be even more successful. Until then, wishing you much success. Have a great day, everybody.